Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'd like to brief you update over the night. The overall picture remains still sketchy, and the facts as far as we know are grim. On the overall casualty figures, we've all seen the varying estimates. It will take, I think, many days. I expect before we can make even an educated guess as to the death toll, I fear it could be very high. Clearly, this is a major humanitarian disaster. To hear those reports of suffering every hour, to see these terrible images on television is very, very painful to all of us. My heart goes out to all the families of victims and Haitian people. And we will always be with them. As the Secretary General of the United Nations, I will continuously work together with international member states to overcome this crisis as soon as possible and bring assistance and humanity as soon as possible and try to save as many lives as possible. The overall security and public order is being maintained. As I told you, we have 3,000 UN peacekeeping forces. They continue to patrol with the chief duty being to escort and assist in distributing humanitarian relief. Supplies are beginning to arrive by airlift. 3 French cargo planes arrived yesterday, as well as 1 flight from Venezuela. Rescue teams from France, China, the United States, and Dominican Republic, and many other countries are already on the ground with more to come. One of the most heartening facts in this otherwise heartbreaking story is a dimension of international response. People throughout the world want to help. One of our biggest challenges will be to help them, to help Haiti to the utmost. As I told you yesterday, the member states of the General Assembly have responded with outpouring all support and assistance, and I have been receiving many telephone calls and letters who expressed not only sense of solidarity and condolence, but they have come out with all critical asset humanitarian items to save their lives, and this is really grateful, and I'm very much touched by this. Haiti will need every ounce of help we can offer. Let me brief you about our own UN staff. The picture looks very much like as it did yesterday. Approximately 150 UN staff remain unaccounted for. Roughly 100 of them were likely in the UN headquarters building, the Christopher Hotel, when it collapsed. I have seen the image of this UN headquarters as terribly terrible. Half of the whole this Christopher Hotel totally collapsed.
Just 1 second.
As we speak, search and rescue teams are working using dogs and electronic sensing equipment to try to find survivors. Early this morning, another survivor, the Estonian close protection officer named Tarmo Jovia, was located when scratching sounds were heard. He was given water through this rubber pipe, and he was extracted from approximately 4 meters down the rubble. It was quite fortunate that we have him rescued, He was transported to Argentinian hospital. I hope he will be well soon. It was a small miracle. During a night, which brought a few other miracles. We will continue to work to search and rescue as quickly as possible. I think the first 72 hours will be critically important. Now we are approaching 48 hours by 5 o'clock this afternoon. I hope we will have more and more survivors. And that's our task at this time. So far we know that 9 UN police officers have been injured and 4 killed. Another 18 remain missing. My spokesperson can provide their nationalities. Among the military, UN team on the ground are still validating the list of the missing. The number is thought to be approximately 20. The death toll of both military and police officers stands at 22 of many nationalities. Again, my spokesperson can provide by the nationalities. We are working closely with our international partners. Right now, as I have said, the priority remains emergency search and rescue. People remain alive under the rubble, and we must save as many lives as we can. The needs are huge. The needs are immediate. Above all, medical supplies, food, water, tents, shovels, heavy equipment. Early this morning, I have spoken with Ambassador Susan Rice of the United States, who will report to President Obama on the ways in which the administration, U.S. administration, can assist the relief effort. I have requested the U.S. government. I know that they are now meeting at the White House at this time. The helicopters and engineers, medical supplies and medical items, and as much as they can provide. We will ask for all these transport helicopters and other critical assets to many other international partners. My acting SRSG, Edmund Mullett, will arrive early this morning. I was told that by 2 p.m. this afternoon, he may be on the ground. He will immediately begin to work to coordinate all these assistance and rescue operations in close coordination with the Haitian leadership, including President Preval. On a final and more personal note to all of you, one of you asked me about the safety of Michelle Montaz. She is fine. We have communicated with her, and I'm very happy that she's there. I have asked my special representative whether she could help staying there. My special representative will discuss this matter, whether she can stay there and help our ongoing efforts. I hope she will. Now we will continue to update you regularly. The minister spokesperson will speak with you through video at noon, and John Holmes will brief you this afternoon again. And I'm very grateful to all of you, to the media, for your very keen interest and communicating this to the worldwide. And we really need your support and cooperation at this time. I am also very much gratified to many volunteers, civil society members, and journalists who are on the ground working together with the United Nations and international community members to help overcome this crisis. Thank you very much.